Hello, friends, you and your parents. I hope you all are safe and secure in this critical situation and follow the rules and regulations which are the precautions for this critical situation. In previous lecture we have learned about the bank correspondence. That means bank's introduction, bank correspondence, what type of letters are written to the banks, that is of request letter, and second one is the complaint letter. In previous lecture we have also learned about the examples like a bank opening form which was explained by me as in previous lecture at present, which you can see in your screen. Then after we have learned about the letter of the opening a demat account, which is very important in present era, and the writer of that particular letter is Manoj Dave, which you have learned in earlier. Then after we have learned about the letter of making stop payment of a check. This is also an important letter, and the letter writer is Dr. Mihir Lagwankar, and the manager of State Bank of India is the receiver, as you have learned in earlier video lecture. Then after we have learned another letter, that is of the wrongful dishonor of a check. That means check sorry that means bank have dishonored our check wrongfully. And then after we have learned about the credit card and debit card facility for the same when the person requires. If a person requires debit card credit card facility, then he writes a letter to the bank, and that is the writer of a person is Dinesh Bhai Shah. Now the next letter which we will learn in this video lecture, that is of letter informing the loss of the debit card, credit card and ATM card. That means bank have provided us a debit card or credit card, and the person who has holding this card, he lost the debit card, either credit card or ATM card. Now here the writer is Trisha Oza. Here the lady name is Trisha Oza. Left hand side the phone number and mobile number. Writer's address 7th Nilkant Society, Dharanidhar, Vasana, Ahmedabad, and put full stop behind the pin code, and it is very necessary. I request you to all to make necessary changes which you learn in this video lecture, and it is applicable for all the necessary changes which are important for this aspect. Date of the letter is the 29th October 2017. That means Trisha was writing this letter to the bank on 29th October. The receiver of the letter is the manager, State Bank of India, Dharanidhar Vasana. Friends, you have to remove comma behind the name of the bank, as it is a name of a identity. That's why you have to remove the comma. Dharanidhar Vasana Ahmedabad, and put full stop behind the pin code, and it is very necessary part. Subject: loss of the debit card, credit card, ATM card. Here the person lost the debit card, credit card and ATM card. Either you have any of one kind of card. Sir is the salutation, and you can write anything. She gives her introduction. That means I have saving account number with your bank for the last 3 years. That means this lady Trisha Oza have a saving account in the bank, and this account is since last 3 years. All my financial transactions were carried out through the debit card ATM card number. See here lady present that he makes all kind of financial transaction through the debit card or ATM card. Here you have given a 16 digit an ATM card or debit card number. Here you can see at present at your screen that is of the 4 digits 4 pair is there. That means of 8766. This 4 digit first pair. 1232 is the second 4 number digit. Third one is the 9847 is the third pair of 4 digit numbers, and last one is the 3728, again fourth digit of a 4 letter. That means you have to write a 4 digits 4 pair, and it is very necessary. And that means you have to write a 16 digit number for the ATM card or debit card, as you can check in your personal ATM card or debit card also. There were also 16 digits are there. 4 digits 4 pair is there. My office is located in Thaltej SG Road. Here she presents the whole incident which happens with her. That means she told that her office is located in Thaltej SG Road. I use BRTS facility to reach office. Here this lady use a BRTS bus. That means Bus Rapid Transport System, BRTS. This is the full name of the BRTS, and this lady used BRTS bus facility to reach the office. This morning I withdraw rupees 3000 from the ATM of your bank at Thaltej Crossroad. Lady told that today morning, that means of the 29th October 2017, when she was going to the office, she withdrew a money of rupees 3000 from the bank ATM at the Thaltej Crossroad. Thereafter, my debit card ATM card bearing number is lost. After withdrawing the 3000 rupees, lady forgot to collect his debit card ATM card, or either she put somewhere else the debit card or ATM card, or you can say she lost the debit card or ATM card. I have immediately informed on the toll free number 18004568 to block it. Here you have to write again different uh, toll free number. That means that particular number is starting from the 1800 and it is compulsory. You have to write the compulsorily 1800 in the starting of the toll free number. After that you can write any numbers which is your choice. That means here lady told that he immediately informed on the toll free number, that is of 18004568, to block her debit card ATM card number 8766123298473728. I humbly request you to instruct the correspondent department so that no one can use the card and I do not bear any financial loss. Here lady also requests to the bank manager that to instruct the correspondent department that that's why whenever if any person bring this ATM card, and if that particular person get money at that time, this lady means Trisha Oza gets some financial loss, and this would not happen. That's why she requests to the bank manager that to instruct the concerned department that not to give money to the any person, so that she can not bear any kind of financial loss. Thanking you, you have to write the thanking you instead of thanks, because it is very professional. So you have to make necessary changes while writing this type of letter, and you have to change, instead of thanks you have to write thanking you. Yours faithfully, and the lady name Trisha Oza. Next one is the letter drawing attention towards error in bank statement, that is of passbook. Here the you have to write as a letter writer as a person's name is very important. Phone number, mobile number. Writer name is the Mohit K. Patel, 44 Sanman Society, Mandir Masjid Road, Gandhipuru, Valsad, and put full stop behind the pin code. Date of the letter is the 15th July 2017. Receiver of the letter is the manager, Bank of India. Here you have to remove comma after the name of the bank. Ram Rahim Chowk, Gandhipuru, Valsad, and put full stop behind the pin code. Here you have to make the L type arrow from sir after and completing to the subject line. Subject is error in the passbook. That means error is found in the passbook. Salutation is sir. I have held a joint saving account with my wife bearing number with your bank for the last 9 years. Here this person Mohit K. Patel have a saving account, but it is a joint account. That means a person whose name is the Mohit Patel and his wife's joint account, and its account is saving account since last 9 years. All our financial transactions are carried out through this account. That means of all the transactions are through this saving account. We get the details of each and every transactions carried out with the bank uh, through a quarterly statement provided. Here Mohit K. Patel mentioned that he gets the all type of transactions information in the quarterly statement provided by the bank. That means of during this quarter how much transactions are how much transactions were done through the bank. I would like to draw your attention towards an error in the last statement, that is of April 2017 to June 2017 provided by the bank. Here Mohit K. Patel would like to draw the attention to the bank that they get the statement of duration April 2017 to June 2017. This is of quarter. That means of 3 months, April, May and June. This during these 3 months, what type of and how many transactions they have done, they get the attention, and they get the statement for the same. Here I would like to draw your attention that Mohit K. Patel writes this letter in month of July, and he gets the statement that is of April, May and June. That means of after June he writes this letter. On 16th April 2017 we deposited rupees 17,000, but the amount is shown debited. See, the main mistake found during this statement's analysis, that is of on 16th April Mohit Patel have deposited rupees 17,000 in the account, but instead of deposit bank makes it debited, that is of withdraw. Its effect is found in the quarterly interest we have received. Mohit Patel also mentioned that they suffers some financial loss in face of the interest. That means quarterly interest whatever they get is quite low as per their calculation. As per our calculation, the interest amount should be rupees 1956, but the entry made is shown as the 1622. See, as per the Mohit Bhai's calculation, he would get the interest 1956, but instead of he gets only 1622 rupees as a interest. That means of two sorry that means of 240 rupees he loss. I request you to send a rectified statement after due verification of the both entries. That means of Mohit Patel also requests to the bank manager that to give a rectified statement after the changes in the entry. Thanking you is not mentioned because here the financial matter and the financial matter in face of loss is occurred. So we have no need to write a thank you. Yours faithfully, Mohit K. Patel, an enclosure copy of statement. Here Mohit Patel also joins a copy for the same. Letter informing of the closure of the account. That means persons wants to close the account. Here the writer name is the Prakhar Mewada. Left hand side phone number, mobile number. Prakhar Mewada is the writer's name. 39 Nand Bungalows, Gayatri Mandir Road, Mahavir Nagar, Nagar, and put full stop behind the pin code. Date is the 15th June 2017. Receiver is the manager, Bank of Baroda. Remove comma after the name, Juna Bazar, Nagar, and put full stop behind the pin code. Subject is to close the account. That means a person wants to close his account. His salutation is Sir. For the last 12 years, I have held a saving bank account with your bank. That means a person have a saving bank account with the last 12 years. Due to the personal and business purpose, we have decided to settle in a foreign country and are living in the near future. That means person have to go in the abroad, or you can say in the foreign countries, because some personal as well as business purpose they have to leave the country, and in near future they will settle down over there. So I don't need saving account with you bearing number 101232223 anymore. See, this person wants to settle in future in the abroad country, and that's why he or she have he have no need to this account. In addition to that, there is no possibility of financial transactions in this account in the nearest future too. He also mentioned that he have no need and no any possibility for the financial transaction in the nearest future also. That is why I request you to close my above mentioned saving account from today itself, and also make some arrangement to give my credit amount to me. This person also request to the bank manager that to close the account from today, that means of the date of the letter, and also request to make arrangement of the credit amount to return back. I am returning unused check number GP 022233 to 022240 of your bank to you. That means these 7 checks are not used by this person, and as he closing the account, he return the unused check, and it is formality. That means you have to compulsorily send the unused check while you are closing the account. I would like to appreciate the services rendered by the employees of the bank. That means of if any persons, any employee or all employees give a very good feedback and provide appreciable services to this person, I thank all the employees of the bank. That means of this person wants to thank to all the employees, all staff. Yours faithfully, name is the Prakhar Mewada, and enclose you have to write unused check. That is of 7 check that are unused. Next one is the letter to avail the locker facility in the bank. The person wants a locker facility in a bank. Here you have to write the person's name as a letter writer. Left hand side phone number, email ID, mobile number. Name is the Pavitra Suthar. 23 Sahakari Vasahat, Mandvi Chowk, Dahod. Put full stop behind the pin code. 30th July 2017. Person's name is the manager, Union Bank. Remove comma. Mandvi Chowk, Dahod. Put full stop behind the pin code. Subject to avail the locker facility in the bank. That means a person wants a locker facility. Sir is the salutation. For the last 7 years, I have held a saving account number with your bank. That means this lady have a saving account since last 7 years. I have received all facilities from the bank. This lady also gets all type of facilities from the bank. Appreciate the services of the bank. Also appreciates the service for the same. But at the same time, I have had the dissatisfaction for not having the facility of the safe deposit in the bank. This lady have a dissatisfaction with her not having a locker facility in the bank. I am very happy to know that the bank is being shifted to its own new independent complex. That means a lady is very happy after knowing that the bank is going to shift their branch in the new independent complex where all the types of facilities will be provided to the customer. There means in new independent complex every person get any the facility which are not provided previously. Now all type of facilities will be provided. I have heard that the bank also offers the facility of the same deposit vault at the new premise. Lady also told that she had heard that the facility of the old uh, facility of the safe deposit vault is provided in the new premise. I want a locker to keep important document, costly gold and silver jewelry, ornaments and other valuable for the safekeeping. Here lady mention for the reason for the same also why she wants a locker facility for the keeping and document costly gold and silver jewelry. To she wants to keep these things very safely. I would like to know the size of the locker, its rent, required documents to be presented in the bank to open locker and the procedure for the same. That means a lady wants to know the locker size, locker's rent, required document and the procedure for the same. Please let me know all these details so that I can visit the bank at the earliest and avail the facility of the locker. Also, lady wants to know the facility of the locker will be available and what is the procedure for the same. Your cooperation is expected. Yours faithfully and the lady's name. Next one is the write a letter complaining regarding the rude behavior of the bank employee. Here the bank employee makes some rude behavior with the customer. So customer complains for the same. Phone number, mobile number. Writer is the Disha Prajapati, 101 Sukh Residency, Modhera Road, Mehsana. Put full stop behind the pin code. 16th November 2017 is the date. The manager is the heading of the receiver. Punjab National Bank. Remove comma after the name of the bank. Modhera Road, Mehsana, and put full stop behind the pin code. Subject complaint regarding the rude behavior of an employee of the bank. That means complaint is to going on. Sir is the salutation. I hold a saving account number for the last 5 years. That means this lady have a account for the last 5 years. I appreciate the services the bank has rendered to me during that period. Lady wants to appreciate all the services provided by the bank. For the last few days, I find the deterioration in the services of the bank. Lady also told that few days, a deterioration in the bank services is found. Even the behavior of the some of the employees has become a cause of dissatisfaction among the customer. That means the bank employees are not performing their duty very properly and not make the proper behavior with the uh, customers. The incident happened 2 days ago and is shameful for the bank and a matter of the serious tension for account holders. Before 2 days ago, some incident was happened with this lady, and it is very shameful for the account holders, and it is a matter of serious tension. The state government has the sanction a scholarship to me for a higher studies which was to be credited in my saving accounts number of your bank. Here, ladies explained the whole incident, and she explained that she got a scholarship from the state government, and it was to be deposited in the bank. Considerable time has passed since the order from the state government was issued, but amount of scholarship is still not deposited in my account. Lady also told that she gets the confirmation from the state government to issue a scholarship, but till this date, amount is not credited in the lady's account. So I approach the concerned employee who has been dealing with this affair. After long duration, lady approaches to the bank and the employee who are handling this matter. The said employee misbehaved with me and put an unreasonable demand, make me feel insulted and also suffer a mental trauma. Lady also told that when she concerned that particular employee who are handling this matter, and when she visit that particular employee, the employee make unreasonable demand to the lady, and that's why lady get feel insulted and suffer a mental trauma. I request you to look into the matter and take the strict action against the concerned employee. Here lady wants some strict action against this employee. Disha Prajapati is the writer. Now the facility to get the overdraft. While writing this type of letter, that means of the getting overdraft facility, at that time you have to write as a letter writer's name as a sorry, you have to write any person, you have to write any institute or firm's name instead of person's name. Here is the name is the Vishwakarma Associates. Phone number, email number and mobile number is there. Param Complex, MG Road, Porbandar. Put full stop behind the pin code. 2nd August is the date. The manager, Allahabad Bank. Remove the comma. MG Road, Porbandar. Put full stop behind the pin code. Subject, overdraft facility, and sir is the salutation. For the last 13 years, we have been your account holder, being a current account number under the name of the Vishwakarma Associates. Here they mention that they have a current account from the last 13 years in the name of the Vishwakarma Associates. All our financial transactions are operated through this account. That means these persons are, that means of these persons means the owners of the Vishwakarma Associates are handling or transact through the current account. I am glad to let you know that the Japan-based ABC multinational company has placed a huge order to buy our product. Here they are very glad to let the bank manager that Japan's ABC multinational company wants to place a huge order with them. To execute the order with a stipulated time, we need to purchase two big machines for which we required 12 lakh rupees for a short period of time. Here they mention that they want to purchase two big machines costing rupees total 12 lakh rupees for the short time and to meet the uh, whole order in a stipulated time, so that they want to purchase two big machines costing rupees 12 lakh rupees. We decide to get the said amount in form of an overdraft from the bank. They also mentioned that they want this amount uh, as a overdraft instead of loan. We are ready to furnish required securities and the documents again it. They may also give a guarantee that they are ready to provide security and documents for the same. You may refer to details our current account and you would come to know how regular and punctual we are with the bank regarding the financial transactions. They also mentioned that we have mentioned our current account number. As per his observation, it can be take the judgment that these persons are very regular in the bank dealing. A positive and prompt reply is expected. That means they need a prompt reply from the bank. Yours faithfully, instead of Ramji Panchal, you have to write the ABCD and the partner is the salutation. Now we are going to learn the same and very important letter, that is of getting an education loan, and it is very important letter as considering your board examination. Sorry for scrolling this type because it is very important. Letter to obtain an education loan. Here the writer is the Moljibai Kachi, who is the person. Phone number. Address is the 32 Shanti Tenement, Madhapur Chokdi, Anjar. Put full stop behind the pin code. 25th November 2017. The manager is the designation Dena Bank near bus stand Anjar, and put full stop behind the pin code. Subject is to request for the education loan. These persons want education loan for his children. Son, sir, is the salutation. I hold a saving account with your bank for the last 8 years. See, in the introduction, person mentioned that he have a saving account with the bank since last 8 years. I have taken a benefit of all the services of the bank, which I sincerely appreciate. This person mentioned that whatever service is provided by bank, it is very appreciable. The state government and your bank have jointly introduced a scheme of the educational loan for the weaker section of the society. See, here this person mentioned that he have a information that the state government and the bank of Dena Bank have started in a scheme for the education loan for the weaker students of the society. Under this scheme, I too desire to get a loan for the higher studies of my daughter. Here person make a wish to the bank manager that he wants to take an education loan for his daughter's study. After completing the graduation, my daughter has got the admission in the reputed institute, the Indian Institute of Management at Ahmedabad. See, Here this person mentioned that his daughter get an admission in the IIM Ahmedabad. The fees for the entire education is rupees 12 lakh. See, here person makes that the whole education fees is costing rupees 12 lakh. It is inevitable for me to seek an education loan to meet these expenses. Here, this person mentioned that this 12 lakh rupees is very important as it is a not quite capable to expend to meet the expenses. Please let me know the necessary procedure and the required document in this regard. Person wants to know the whole procedure and the documents, that which type of documents are needed, and they get an education loan very easily, so that we can keep them ready, which makes the administration of the borrowing loan smooth and prompt without delay. This person also wants to say that he if she if he get the uh, list and the idea for the procedure, so he doesn't bear any kind of problem and the whole procedure going smooth and prompt without any delay. Cooperation is expected. Dear, yours faithfully, Murjibai Kache is the writer. Here we have completed the CC chapter number 1. Now it is your responsibility, students, that you have to uh, examine or you have to go through the letters which are given in your textbook behind the completion of the chapter, that is of exercise, and at present you can see on your screen also, and it is a fourth or five letter which are given in a textbook, and this is very important letter. And as in a as you know, our test is to be conducted, so you have to make sure that you have no doubt in the letters as well as in the whole chapter. If you have any kind of doubt at present, you can ask me, so the problem can be solved, and it is very important as your future aspects also. So I want all these letters which are presented in at present in your screen, and it is very important for the board aspects also. So I request you that you have to write these five letters as well as the MCQs, as it is very important for your board aspects as well as 1 mark. So you have to write an MCQs and five letters which are which can be which you can be seen at present your screen, and it is very important, so you have to write in a separate book. So while making a final preparation, you doesn't have to look anywhere. If you have prepared this book very punctually and perfectly, at that time make sure nobody can stop you to get a 90 and 90 plus mark, as it is my guarantee. So I request you to all to keep a separate book for the same, where you have to write a letter, and as it is an examination for you, that how can you write, and it is very tough to write in your own words without making a copy from any kind of material. So I request you to all that you have to write this letter is very important, and you have to write this letter in your textbook. Let me tell you, in the test I will ask a letter from exercise as well as in the examples also. So keep watching it, like it, and share this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.